Rockets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. Over Smart. That one off the back iron and out. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Eason grabs the board. Johnson kicks to Smith. Pass to KD. Smith with a screen on Doncic. Thompson passes to Smith. On the wing, Şengün with the bucket.
Yeah, that's a nice looking mid-range shot from Şengün. I love how confident he is.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Now here's LeBron. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 5 points so far.
Sometimes it doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Pass to Eason. Şengün with the screen for Eason. Takes it inside, and Şengün throws it down.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
Doncic kicks to LeBron. From outside the arc, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre. Hachimura comes in for Marcus Smart. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Austin Reeves. The Rockets also changing it up. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason. Now here's Durant. He's got 9. Kick by Finney-Smith. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. KD's got it all tied up now for Houston. LaRavia with it. Doncic outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now Shepard from downtown. The rebound by James.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Rockets trail by 3. Thompson outside and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. You know. Checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Aaron Holiday comes in for Amen Thompson. Doncic looking it over. For 3. That shot off. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Shepard. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
One thing Shepard brings is efficiency. As a jump shooter, pretty rare for someone his age. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Pass to Hachimura.
There's the three. And it's Laravia missing. The Rockets trail. Shepard with the ball. Picked by Finney-Smith. And it's Shepard missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Good, he hits the jump shot. Doncic has got 14.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Doncic with it. Picked up by Shepard. And Hayes throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here's Green. Hopping on the board. Pass to Shepard. Green with a screen for Shepard. Back to Green. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Doncic. Lakers leading by 5. Now, Laravia. Now, here's Kennard. Guarded by Holiday. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Now, here's Hachimura. Good work there as it goes. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Pass to Green. Now, Finney-Smith. Here's the three. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Hachimura. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And Adams with the slam.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers lead by 9. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
You've got Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's Hayes. And it's Laravia in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Shepard. Schengen with a screen on Reed. Here's Finney-Smith. And they recover it. Here's Shepard. Goes back up. Just 3 to shoot. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Finney-Smith.
Oh, that's just elite awareness by Şengün. He is outstanding at getting the ball to perimeter players.
Kennard finds Reeves. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Driving to the basket. Here's Şengün. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Şengün's got 8 points.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Reeves with the screen on Şengün. Hachimura the pass to Hayes. Back to Hachimura. There's Laravia. Buries it from three-point range. Laravia's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. Shepard with the ball. Pass to Finney-Smith. Jacks up a three. Throws it from outside. Finney-Smith's got his second basket of the night.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Reeves can't hit. And so Whitehead will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Shepard. Şengün with the screen for Shepard. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 6. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Reeves finds Laravia. To the inside. Hachimura. The Rockets pull it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Whitehead passes to Shepard. Back to Şengün. Now Shepard. Pass to Adams. From deep three-point land. Reeves with the rebound. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And here's Kennard. On the wing, Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Reeves outside. Here's Laravia. Misses the three. Here's Shepard. Back to Şengün. Whitehead. Another miss by Houston. Los Angeles leading by 6. Now here's Hayes. Reeves outside. Trying to get something going. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Whitehead passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Shepard. Kennard covering. It's good.
From what I've seen, Shepard would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Jackson Hayes. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kennard. The Rockets also changing it up. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Whitehead. Here's Doncic. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
It ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Adams taking his time here. Durant down low. He's defended by Laravia. Lakers leading by 6. And it's Hachimura in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hachimura's got 7.
And the coaching staff loves it. It's why they encourage Hachimura to fire away.
Pass to KD. Takes the 3. Durant, money from deep.
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his 3rd of the game.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 16. Vanderbilt misses.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Adams, the pass to Durant. Now Thompson. Back to Durant. Ooh, Durant with a strong finish inside.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Pass to Reeves. Top of the key, Hachimura. score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Over the last few years, Hachimura has gotten more comfortable in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Shepard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic. The Rockets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepard brings to both ends of the floor.
Some changes for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Smith checked in for the Rockets. Tari Eason comes in for Şengün. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Smart with the ball for Los Angeles. Outside, James. All alone. Again, the Lakers.
The minute that man walks into the gym, LeBron James is in his lane.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Up top, Eason. Guarded by Smart. Capella, the pass to Eason. Hachimura against KD. Durant gets it done inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here is James. 8 points for him. In the corner, Smart with it. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Good D by Thompson.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Durant against Hachimura. Here's over Hachimura. Counted, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Durant. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's LeBron, and Capella sends it down.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Back to KD. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
It's tipped. Thompson inside, guarded by Doncic. Thompson passes to Capella. Down low. And there's KD. That's good on the assist from Capella. Durant's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets. Pass to Hachimura. From deep, James. From range, LeBron is good.
LeBron really added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
Smart against Eason. Back to KD. That one goes. Count it. Durant's got 27 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
You're on the screen. Nice try. It's all good.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Hachimura.
Coming into the ball for your Lakers, number 15, Austin Reeves.
A minute 50 left in the first half. Reeves finds James. Back to Reeves. Pass to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Eason grabs the board.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that move.
And here is Capella. Pass to KD. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Back to Doncic. Great positioning inside from Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Capella with a screen on Doncic. Back to Capella. Outside Durant. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Houston.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Doncic with it. He's got 18. And Luka wanting it more.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out front with momentum behind them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drop.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Houston Rockets.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and you didn't even know. A poet.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotion.
And the Lakers have possession. Taking a look at the Rockets. You'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Tari Easton is out there with Amen Johnson. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. Out to KD. Pass to Smith. one falls. Smith's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Thompson. They get the rebound. Ayton, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Ayton's got his first points of the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. Jordan imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Durant, wide open, he fires. Offensive rebound. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. There's the drive. Out to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Fires for 3. Nice shot by Smart.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Thompson outside. Back to KD. Plenty of space. Count that one. KD's got 35.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Durant against Smart. Durant inside. He has 35. Makes it off the glass.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Lakers trail by 4. Reeves outside. Smart kicks to James. Off target from outside.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
For 3, Durant drains it from beyond the arc. KD's got 40 points.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
Outside, Smart. Ayton up top. LeBron James on the wing. 11 points in the game. A 3. LeBron with an emphatic answer.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
Thompson passes to KD. Smart, and again, the Rockets good for 2.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Doncic dishes to Ayton. Pass to Reeves. Here's Smart. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
KD with the bucket.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for it.
And Ayton throws it down.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Pass to Eason. And here's KD for 3. Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smart deciding where to go with it. Doncic finds James. Back to Doncic for the tie. Kept alive. The putback. Oh, LeBron flying high.
After all these years, LeBron still has the fire, willing to do the dirty work.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Smith. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. And the rejection by Ayton. LeBron James on the wing. Ayton kicks to LeBron. And the three ball is good. LeBron's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Thompson outside. Back to KD. Here's Eason. Hasn't made one yet. Houston moving it around. Smith the pass to Thompson. Looking to end the run. The Rockets with another miss.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Reeves finds Doncic. On the wing, again, Los Angeles.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's trailed by 4. Pass to Eason. Back to Durant. It's in. Durant not bothered at all by the defense.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Now James. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his third assist on the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Thompson dishes to Durant. Thompson a screen on Smart. KD against Smart. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Durant.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
LeBron with it. Now Smith defending. Doncic. Şengün with the rebound.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think it's more drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
The three from KD. And good. There's another.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. The 3 for Doncic. Here's Ayton, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Ayton's got 8 points.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
James looking it over. Stolen by Thompson. To the middle. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. LeBron left side. Ayton sets the pick for James. Reeves outside. 4 on the clock. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range. He's got 10.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. We'll go for a different look here. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Kennard in for Luka Doncic. Houston with a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in. And again.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books.
And that 57 ties it with Donovan Mitchell's bubble game back in 2020.
Inside, here's Reeves. The Rockets pull it in. Outside Durant. And it's off from three-point range. The Lakers trade. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Here's LaRavia. Finney Smith defending. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Durant against Kennard. Outside Durant. Hayes with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. LaRavia passes to Reeves. Back to LaRavia. Hachimura the screen. LaRavia with it. Pass to Reeves. Drops in the tray. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that.
Durant gets to Adams. Now Shepherd. Lets it go from deep. Hits it again. Wow.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, GA. I know this, though. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going?
Reeves, that's a two-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shepherd, the pass to Durant. Another one goes. Incredible.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Frank, he is now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
And with just one more bucket, he can surpass the mark set by Michael Jordan.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Rockets on top. They lead by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Come on, everyone.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Rockets leading by 4. Luke Kennard out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Reeves the pass to LaRavia. Launches it. Rockets with the rebound. Leopard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Adams with the screen on Reed. In the corner, Finney Smith with it. Buries the long-range jumper. Finney Smith's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
And I like how Shepherd keeps things simple. When he notices someone on his team is open, he is more than happy to move the ball.
Reeves the pass to LaRavia. Back to Reeves, to the paint, and Hayes throws it down.
He's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
Back to Şengün. Now Shepherd fires from deep, And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Reeves the pass to LaRavia. There's the pick. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Now, Shepard. Now, here's Şengün. And that one is good.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Reeves with the screen for James. From outside, off the mark. Rockets leading by 9. Stolen by Reeves. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Uri's showing off that athletic ability.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Durant's checked in. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Vanderbilt the pass to LaRavia. Rocket 6. Pass to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Rockets leading by 10. Here's Şengün. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's KD. And another one falls.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Frank, the way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And Michael Jordan, the GOAT, holding that top spot for decades, to now witness someone break his record. I mean, this is crazy.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Hayes the pass to Doncic. The step back jumper is good. Doncic has got 24.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working to get inside and getting good shots from close range.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Adams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets. Doncic outside. Not 3 off the mark.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
KD on the wing. He's defended by LaRavia. Just 5 to shoot. Durant inside. LaRavia's there. KD with the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Lakers passing it around. Vanderbilt the pass to Doncic. Now Now here's Hachimura. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You have to pay attention to Hachimura no matter where he is.
Picked by Finney Smith. Here's Shepard. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to LaRavia. And here is Doncic. Vanderbilt with the screen. Doncic passes to LaRavia. Here's Vanderbilt. No good on the triple. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Şengün. Outside, KD. Houston needs to get a shot. Three-pointer. No good from Finney Smith. Lakers trail by 11. Doncic outside. Here's Hayes. Here's LaRavia. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Şengün with a screen on Doncic. Here's Shepard. Pass to Şengün. It's Durant on the wing. Shoots over Hachimura. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Here's LaRavia. And here is Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And Durant, here we go, to the left side wing. Shepard, that's good.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
LaRavia with it. On the wing, Doncic. It's stolen by Shepard. He got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Lakers trail by 16. Vanderbilt finds Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Adams.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now Kevin Durant. Connects again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Doncic outside to stop the run. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Adams sets the pick for Shepard. Here's Şengün. Shot from 16, and again it's Kevin Durant. Durant's got 12 now in this quarter.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. Smart against KD. And the rejection by Ayton.
Lockdown, rim protection from Aiden, rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Rockets leading by 14. Here's Şengün. Thompson outside. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the three.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
James, Doncic outside. And Doncic with the triple.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
1:19 left to play in the final quarter. Durant against Smart, and he jams it in.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Rockets.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Durant.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Beyond the arc, Reeves rips down the board. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Durant.